Hello, my loves. Happy Memorial Day. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a Monday, y'all. That some of y'all got a day off of work. Some of y'all are spending time with y'all family. Some of y'all are just chilling. Y'all did y'all thing yesterday and you're going to take today to be your day of rest. So happy Memorial Day to you all. Memorial Day for me is about remembering those that we have lost, being thankful for those who were brave enough to fight for our country and unfortunately did lose their lives doing so. Um, it is a day to be thankful and grateful that that I still have life, that I am still here, able to try again another day. So that's what Memorial Day is for me. And I hope that, whatever it means for you, you are able to spend your day as you please. Right now, I am putting on my Origins ginseng mask, okay? I have already started this video, but I'm starting over because Pac-Man was going crazy and I had gotten up like 3 different times. And so here I am with the mask already pretty much on, but we're going to get into it. So you guys, and this mask is strong. If you see, I don't have it too close to my eyes because it will say on the packaging, keep away from the eyes. I even think I put it too close over here because it is a peel-off mask. It will hurt taking off if you got any fuzzies. If you keep it away from your hairline, this mask does what it does. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna let this sit and we're gonna chill and we're gonna talk. So here I am, you guys. I have not been talking. I've left this lady alone. I've left all of these subjects alone for the most part. Yeah, we go into some of the conversations, but I've gotten away from it and I'm going to get back in it. I'm going to get back in it because I see a lot of things being circulated around here and I'm going to give my little opinion on it, okay? So we're going to go into Mona Simone, Sage the Brain. We're going to go in on her for just a little bit. Just get into her just a little bit. Because she's just the same. She's not changing. She's everything that I have said she is in multiple videos. It hasn't been all about her. It hasn't been about her at all. Everybody has left her alone. Not only me, but anybody else who has talked about her has pretty much moved on, and we done forgot all about Miss Mona. Okay, and so of course she is going to, releasing phone calls, and it's just like, girl, ain't nobody talking about you no more. Them phone calls don't mean nothing when they could have held some weight, or when they could have, made a difference. They could have, but they don't anymore. Okay, she's gotten to the point now she's repeating calls that she's putting out, just trying to discredit Sweetma. And I have been a supporter of Sweetma, and I still am. I think, I think she's a good person, and that's just me. I've never met her, but from what I've seen here on YouTube, I feel like she's a good person. Now, yes, there has been some incidents, and talks of her being in different DMs, and she's behind the scenes, and she's talking to this person, and trying to get information. Okay. Has she stolen anything from anyone? Has she deceived anyone? Has she lied on anyone? Has she? Or have people just really been in their feelings because they feel like she did not recognize them the way that they wanted to be recognized? They didn't get the thanks that they thought they deserved. They didn't get, it's minor. It's minor shit. It's minor shit, because when it comes down to it, if I insert myself, if you're a person that I support you know, or we might have a common enemy. We have a common person that we don't have a good taste for, okay? And so that person may go after you, and I step in and I may say something good on your behalf. I inserted myself. Now, did you ask me to do that, or did I do that on my own? And then when I did that on my own, that's a personal choice for you to do that, right? That was a personal choice for me to insert myself and speak on the situation and speak in your favor. Now, is it nice if a person comes and thanks you or notices your effort, you know, to put in a good word for them? Yes, it's nice. Yes, it's appreciated. But is it an obligation? Is it an obligation? Sometimes people just, you see all the time where people will name people and, you know, I thank you, and, you know, I really appreciate this person, that person, that person. And somebody just might slip their mind at the moment. And then they could do the same thing and you be the name that they name, but they miss somebody else that time. But people are so quick to jump on the negative side of things, or feel like everything has an agenda, or everything is done purposely to hurt, or, you know, to be mean, or just whatever, to purposely to shade and purposely, you know, people are so quick to jump on the smallest reason to flip on somebody. And in my world, when you do that, I feel like you just wanted to do it anyway. You know, this world of YouTube where we record phone calls and we screenshot every conversation, and we just, now text messages, I can understand that because I don't delete shit out my phone. Like, it's text messages from when I first got this phone over a year ago. And that's just me. So, you know, something like that. I mean, I'm just not a person. Emails, you know, most likely, sometimes I randomly delete emails, but most likely, I mean, I got thousands upon thousands from years ago, because I just don't go in and delete shit. And it's not because I'm trying to keep anything. It's just, it takes time to sit there and delete. It takes time to do it. And it's just like, for what? So, you know, if you happen to have something, but for you to want to have to screenshot everything you see, that's purposely done. You're purposely collecting information for what reason? When you are recording phone calls, you are purposely doing that for what reason? You know, and as far as I'm concerned, the person on the side of the collecting the information, to me, is the person that you need to watch. It's not the person who has the information. It's the person who's collecting the information. That's the one, to me, that I feel like you have to watch. So when you got these people that, oh, I got the receipts and I got the phone call and I got this, that, like, why? Number one, you're at an advantage because you know the call is recorded. So even if the other person doesn't, you know it's recorded, so you know what to say and what not to say. You know what way to take the conversation and where to cut it off at. You know? Taking screenshots of stuff, like, for what reason? You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you have in your mind somewhere that you're going to need it later. So to me, those are the people that need to be watched. Okay? So when you got somebody like Mona who wants to release phone calls, but then she's like $1 short, a minute too late. We still ain't never got the receipts from her and Sweetma. She was talking about phone calls. She released something, but it's like a month later, and it's just like nobody gives a fuck anymore. You know? And then it's to the point now she's repeating, but she already put out that phone call that what's her name? Whatever the lady name is that was running through, sneaking, talking behind everybody's back. That one. She had already released that phone call where she was talking about she tried to offer to help Sweetma, this, and that. Why are you playing it again? Sweetma, whatever resources Sweetma is able to receive in her state for her child, I'm sure she's getting already. See, the thing about, and we're going to talk about this because I already made a video about low income people, but it does go a lot further. See, my video that I was making about low income people, it got a lot of feedback and I appreciate it. But a lot of it was, well, it's different here, it's different. And I understand that. My video was basically trying to let people in low income know, and I'm talking about what I've seen personally. So I can't speak on what goes on in across the country or the bottom of the map, or I can't speak on really what goes on there because I know what you're able to do here. You know, and what I do know about low income is that it's supposed to be something that goes by your income. Okay? It is supposed to be assistance that goes by your income. Now, so if you don't qualify, you don't qualify. But if you qualify, then it's usually because it usually alleviates some of the overhead pressures that other people have to pay out of pocket. And during that time that you're being alleviated, having to pay for certain things out of pocket, I feel like you should utilize that time frame to better yourself. I feel like that you should take, that time and further your education, take some classes. I do feel like, if you're not working, to go and intern or go, educate yourself in the field that you want to work in. I do feel like you should take that time to work on your credit, spend that money, and not saying just what you're saving, but if you're low income, obviously it's because you don't have it. So I'm just saying whatever you're able to do it. Don't just live off of the low income and be content with your situation at hand because it's not going to last forever. That was the message that I was trying to give. Now, it's specific to the individual and to their rules and their state and that sort of thing. But there's a lot of people who work the system to get what they can get out of it. Okay? And so whether if you're working it or whether if you're getting it on the up and up, I feel like you still have an advantage to those who don't qualify at all, but still don't have the means to do the things that they want to do in their life or to live comfortably or to not be struggling. Because there's people who make enough to not qualify for services and for assistance, but they don't make enough to not be struggling. They still, it's still a paycheck to paycheck type of living. One time that their car breaks down or that one time, that they have to take off of work because they're sick, that can set them back a month or more, so that's what I was talking about. But I definitely want to take that conversation further. But going into Sweetma and, all of the, the little sarcastic as well, if it's not received, then, but I'm just trying to put help out there. I'm pretty sure Sweetma has every number, whatever website you got, the state website or her city website, because I'm going to tell you something. Even per the state that you live in, okay? There are different rules for the cities. Okay? In my city that I live in, you can't just go fill out an application for Section 8. You have to wait years for the list to open. Enter your information and then you get put on a waiting list for maybe another year, 2, 5, whatever, until that list opens, until opening comes. And then the Section 8 list here has not been open, I think, for about 3 years now. Not even open for you to even put in an application to be on the waiting list. But then I can go online and fill out a Section 8 application for Cleveland, or I think for Columbus too. Like it depends on your actual city. So you can look at the state, but what is going on in your actual community that you live in? Because everything is not available for everybody per the state. It's per their city. Okay? So that's another thing. So you can go to a state website and you can see all of these programs and stuff, but does she qualify? Because Sweetma has a job. So just by her having a job means that she could be making, she probably doesn't qualify for a lot of stuff just by having a job at all. Because here, if you work anything over 20 hours, then you don't get shit. Nothing. Okay? Over 20 hours. They have even stopped it here where if you are getting financial aid assistance for school, you don't qualify for a lot of stuff. Because they are considering a lot of things income now. They are making a lot of changes. So if you're getting that income, that financial aid from the government to supply your college education, they're counting that as income. So that means that you don't qualify, even though that money doesn't come to you. You know, it's not yours. It's to pay for your education. It doesn't matter. That account is set up. It's directly connected to your school. It doesn't matter. Okay? If your children of a certain age, it's a lot of stuff that goes into it that will make you not qualify. Okay? And that's why I say middle class is becoming obsolete. It has nothing to do with politics because a politician said it. I'm saying it because a lot of people who would be considered middle class, which would mean that they are above the low income ratings, which mean if you are making $1 over what is considered low income for your household, then that puts you in the middle class state. And even though you're in middle class, you're living paycheck to paycheck and that's struggling. That's riding the fence. No, you're not low income, but you damn sure you might be $1 short for a repair, and you gonna be. You miss a day for it to go on that check, you're gonna be. So that's what I mean by that. So yeah, you can offer phone numbers and stuff, but I'm pretty sure this isn't a newborn child. Her child has been in the world long enough and been to enough doctor's appointments that I'm sure those doctors have given her every resource that's available to her. And that is why she knows that she needs money for a brace, because she can't get it. It's not supplied by her medical. Because assistance is about the basic. It's not about making you better. It's about keeping you the same, almost like insurance, like the purpose of having insurance. Insurance isn't there to fatten up your bank account when you get into a car wreck. They're not just going to pay you out every dollar amount into that policy. No, they are going to either fix that car back to where it was before that accident, or they're going to give you the amount to go buy that car in the condition that it was before it got into the accident. Same thing with the assistants and her medical and stuff like that. They're trying to keep her son functionable. They ain't going to try to make them better, not per the insurance and what they're going to pay for. And the doctors are only going to do what they're paid to do. So, yes, she's going to have to come up for some out of pocket if she wants her son to have the best. Or at least be able to be given a chance. That is a growing child. Why shouldn't he be allowed to have leg braces? Why should he just be left for his body to just grow without any assistance and then him become an adult when he could have probably had some assistance and grown up being better than how he had to come into this world? You know, cerebral palsy is usually like when you lose oxygen to the brain, sometimes during the birth process. So at some point, he was close to death. But he made it into this world. And he made it into this world struggling. When we're pregnant with the child, what do we pray for? As long as my baby is healthy. As long as my baby is healthy. Something happened during the birth of that child, to no fault or of his mother or his. But you're going to down a person and call her a scammer and all of this. Why? She didn't ask. She asked for a certain amount and she ended up getting over. That's a blessing. Because you can actually see what has been collected. So people could have went to that GoFundMe and said, oh, she already made her go. Okay. And just turned away. But they gave anyway. They gave anyway. Why? Because she's asking for this amount for this specific thing. But he's most likely going to need something later on. You know? Her child has to be at doctor's appointments. She has to be at work. He needs care during the time when she's away from him. That may be able to let her take some time off from work. Take that one day off of work. Paying for her to take that one day off of work when he has to go to the doctors. Taking that day off of work when he has to go to all these different appointments and stuff. Taking that day off of work when he is just not having a good day and she just wants to be there, be the one there caring for her child. You know, whatever she uses it for, it's hers. People saw the goal. They chose to still give anyway, seeing that she met the goal. And it's not you. You didn't give your money. And then see that she went and bought the Chanel boy bag. Now, and I'm definitely not saying that's what she's going to do, but I'm just saying when you are scamming a person, that means that you want something. That means you ask for something. You ask for something. Right? You ask for something and you don't use it for that. Scamming is using deceit to get what you want from a person or a situation. That's what scamming is. I can bet you that Sweetma will get that brace for her son because she loves him and she wants him to be able to have his legs straightened out while he's still growing, while he may still have a chance. So you release a phone call. I offered to help Sweetma. I offered her and she whatever the phone call was. Either she didn't call her back or she just went over, whatever. She was offering to help her with legal assistance, talking about Tasha K. It was not to buy a brace for her son's legs. Okay? Mona, you don't, we have forgotten about you. You need to fade away in the background. Let people do what they do. And let them leave you alone. Because see, either you want people to talk about you or you don't. See, because from what I've seen is you want, you're like, they always got my name in their mouth and talking about me. And then you want to take people's channels down for talking about you. And you want to, all of this stuff because people are talking about you. But when they stop talking about you, here you come. Here you come in the chats. Here you come, like, girl, we done left you alone. We done left you alone because, see, regardless of what I was saying, you showed to be the exact same person I said you was. You showed to be the exact same person that I said that you were. See, the thing about it is, a person can say whatever about you. A person can say any fucking thing out their mouth. It don't matter what it is, true or false. They can say whatever. But it's up to you to show if it's true or not. That's what the part that you're missing. It's up to you to show if it's true or not. It don't matter what I say. Because I ain't never met you before. All I'm doing is giving out opinions on what I'm seeing, the moves that you making, and what you doing here on the screen. That's all I can make an opinion on based off of. I don't know what you do in your real life. I don't know who you are in your real life. But all you have done on here is prove to be exactly what I've said that you are. And I've gotten off of you. But see, I'm going to get back on. I'm going to get back on. Because, see, I see that, you know, you want to stay relevant. Like, you want people to keep on talking about you. And I'm going to give you what you want because I got a lot to say. I have a lot to say. I just fell back from it and moved on to other shit. But we going to get back into it. So, Sweetma, you are blessed, darling. You are blessed. Your child is blessed. As long as there are good people out here in this world, there are people who are out here doing God's work, you will be fine. You will be fine. And that GoFundMe shows it. That GoFundMe shows how people feel about you and how people feel about Amir. Okay? You have come onto this platform. You have shed light on situations that people were dark in. You come on here with that beautiful face. You laugh, you joke, you have a good time, and you speak the truth. And anything about Sweetma going behind the scenes or talking or trying to find out if somebody was against her or not or whatever, she didn't come out in public and just make an assumption. She was trying to find out to know if what she was feeling was true. And guess what? What she was feeling was true. Because once again, anything that has been said about Mona, she has proven to be true. Nobody else can do that for Mona. We can't shed nut. We can't show if you are who we say you are. Only you can do that. So I'm going to go ahead on to the next one because I got a lot to say about the next one. I'm going to go ahead and peel this mask off, y'all. Let me just show y'all real quick. So I hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. And for my Memorial Day, you know, we gonna remember Mona. we are going to, it's remembering Mona Simone. That's what this is. That's what we gonna do for our Memorial Day. See, y'all, like, even there, it hurts. And when it comes back to my fuzzies, y'all. So what I will say, because the mask is very much effective, if, you know, you kind of want to stretch it, pull it away, make that ugly face, pull it away from the skin like that. And then you can just take like a wet rag and just lay it like over the tougher parts and just kind of take it off that way, you know, so it doesn't hurt so much. Or like I said, just keep it like maybe like in your T-zone area, away from the hairline, just, you know, like forehead. You can do it like that too. Okay. Ooh, see, you see that? You see that skin? Girl, woo. Yes. Yes. So you just want to pull it off. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Woo. Getting close to that hairline, y'all. Getting close to that hairline. Yeah, y'all, just take me a wet rag for like around the, like if I get too close. And that's how I do that. Y'all, it's stuck. It's stuck. It won't come off. Yeah, y'all. So anyway, so I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna get back on the bullshit. We gotta keep talking. We gotta keep talking. You know, I'm gonna stay up on all the information, and we just gonna keep it going. That's what we're gonna do over here. We're gonna get back to the basics, and we're gonna start with Old Faithful. Cause she never disappoints. She damn sure gonna give us some shit to talk about. So ooh, that nose. See that, y'all? See that glow? Look like you got on highlight and you don't. That's what you want, y'all. That's how you know you got a good face mask. And your skin feels smooth and, oh, it's just so buttery smooth. All right? That's what you want from a good face mask. Ulta, let me just tell y'all real quick. Ulta has 40% off today. Go to your Ulta app or your Ulta website, and you will see that they have 40% off of the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Makeup Revolution has some stuff that's 40% off. They have Juvia's Place is 25% off the entire brand for the products that they sell at Ulta on Ulta's website. So I would definitely go if you guys got, you know, if you're in the market to shop for some makeup, if there's something that you wanted to try. The Tarte's Pro Remix palette is 40% off, so that's only $25 right now. It was $49, I think. 40 something. Same with the Urban Decay, it's $29, and I think that was regularly like $50 or something like that. So definitely go to Ulta's website. They also have, if you spend $60, they are giving you a free 8-piece deluxe samples. And then Ulta also always gives you samples with any online order anyway. And then also just look for stuff that's free gifts. That's how you maximize your spending. So when you go and they're offering free gifts, but you also want to, you know, like just a free gift for just spending so much on the site, but you can also maximize your spending by shopping things, go through the gifts with purchase so that you can spend your money on things that you're going to get other free items with. And then plus you get, you know, the free gift for spending the $60, you know, so just maximize your spending that way. And then when you're getting those free deluxe sizes, that's a way that you can, you know, try out brands that you may have not bought before, or, you know, products that you don't want to buy the full size and you're getting them for free. So why not? And then when they got those 40% off sales and all of that, you know, that's a way that you can get more for your 60. You know, so that's the way that you maximize your spending. You know, always look for gifts with purchase. Try to shop when they are offering, you know, deals. If you spend a certain amount, you're going to automatically get free shipping because they have free shipping when you spend $50 anyway. So you won't have to spend shipping. So yeah, so I got that email today. So just to let you guys know, Family Dollar, they are also now offering 5 off of 25 coupons, but their coupon is for the whole week. So you don't only have to go shopping on that one specific day. We're going to go through that ad, you know, so if some of you have Family Dollar and don't have Dollar General, or, you know, it's just to give you options so you're not confined to one specific store. You know, we can definitely, you know, you want to broaden your horizons and shop wherever you're going to get the best deals is what it is. You don't want to just confine yourself to one place. You want to be able to get deals at different stores, you know, whoever has the best bang for your buck. Okay, y'all. So, yep. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe the rest of this off with my towel, and I will be back to see you guys later. But yeah, I definitely had to touch on, and this is definitely just a touch on what I'm feeling about Sweetma's GoFundMe and just the, you know, the multiple videos that are being made. You know, it's just, there's no proof of her scamming anyone at any time. You know, people can say she's been paranoid. People can say she did too much going in and making these videos or whatever about Tasha K. People can say whatever about that. But as far as scamming, you know, she is a single mother with a disabled son, a disabled child. She still holds a job, which Mona Simone doesn't. Mona Simone doesn't have any small children. You know, she doesn't have anybody disabled that she's taking care of, regardless of her saying she's disabled or not. She's able-minded and bodied enough to, she says she has all these degrees and she can be in the car all the fucking time. Go get you a sit-down job. Go work at do you got an Aldi's grocery store down there where they sit and ring people up? They make good money and they have benefits. Don't sleep on all these employees just because they working at a store, a discount grocery store. They get good benefits and get a good starting hourly rate, you know? So, you know, these people are knocking a mother who is trying to find help for her son so that he can have the best chance available. Okay? And then not only that, holding a job, doing what she can to make sure she can care for her son and herself. And these people, where are their jobs? Like, y'all people who defend Mona Simone, why are you, she's been unemployed for a year. For a year. She's been unemployed, or what? She said she hasn't gotten paid since October. So you haven't gotten paid since October. You know, we're going to go into that. But I will talk to y'all soon. I love y'all. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Good morning. Good morning. I will see y'all in just a little bit, okay? Because we got a lot to talk about. Okay, I love y'all. Bye-bye.